Hello! Magandang hapon pong muli sa inyong lahat. Ito pong muli ang inyong lingkod, si Tito D. Nawa po kayong lahat ay nasa maayos na kalagayan at ligtas sa anumang kapahamakan at hindi kayo nagkakaroon ng karamdaman. At kung maaari po, huwag sana kayo na lumalabas ng bahay para sa ganun ay hindi tayo mahawahan ng sakit. But kung kinakailangan naman na lumabas ng bahay, huwag nating kaligtaan na magsuot tayo ng mga face mask o kaya face shield para sa ganun ay maging ligtas pa rin tayo. At sa hapon na ito, mayroon tayong bagong makakasama, mai-interview natin sa hapon na ito. Walang iba kung nag-iisa na reyna ng mga babaeng paandar. Walang iba kundi si Miss Universe Philippines, Pasay City, Zandra Nicole Santa Maria. Tatawagin na natin siya.
Hi everyone! Ako po ang inyong babaeng paandar. I am Zandra Nicole Santa Maria, representing Pasay City for the first ever Miss Universe Philippines 2020. And of course, I would like to thank you, Tito D, for giving me this opportunity to be able to talk about my cause and to be able to shed light about the Ring Light series. Likewise, for giving us girls the opportunity to promote ourselves in the pageant stage. So maraming salamat po. And also to all the viewers today, thank you so much for watching.
Of course, and welcome dito sa aking show, ang Tito D TV. At nakahilera ka na sa maraming kandidata ng Miss Universe Philippines na nag-live interview na dito at sa susunod may mga live interview pa rin sa mga susunod na mga araw. Kaya natutuwa ako, it's my honor and it's my pleasure na nandito ka sa akin sa aking Tito D TV na talk show. Welcome!
Thank you po, Tito D. Natutuwa nga ako sa inyong introduction ng babaeng paandar. I think at some point, because of the tourism video of Pasay City, nakuha ko yung tag na ako ang babaeng paandar, which is from Pasay City.
Yes, at ikaw ang reyna ng mga babaeng paandar.
Bakit hindi? Pwede naman po.
Yes! Di ba? Nakakatuwa. Pero bago ang lahat, nais ko pasalamatan ang Miss Universe Philippines organization at ginawang kanila nung nakaraan ng plug para mag-live dito sa aking show sa Tito D TV. I think it was Angel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Angel.
Yeah,
Angel,
si Sir Angel.
Opo. Sir Angel Comia is one of our organizers in Miss Universe. And siya po yung kausap namin whenever we have interviews. And I'm very grateful for Miss Universe for giving us the opportunity and for also plugging and promoting us sa mismong page ng Miss Universe. So thank you very much.
Yes, that's why I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Miss Universe organizations, Miss Universe Philippines organizations, and of course, doon sa ating gumawa ng plug, si Sir Angel. At nakikita ko ito, pinopost nila sa IG story nila.
Opo.
At gayon din sa Facebook page ng Miss Universe Philippines. Kaya I'm so thankful talaga sa kanila. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. At salamat din po na pinayagan ninyo na mag-live ito sa akin ang inyong kandidata ng Miss Universe Philippines ng Pasay. Walang iba kundi si Zandra Nicole Santa Maria. Thank you so much. Para Nicole, sa mga hindi pa nakakakilala sa iyo, kasi marami naman ang hindi pa nakakakilala, nais sana namin na makita at malaman, marinig mula sa iyo kung ano ba yung credentials na mayroon itong si babaeng paandar, Zandra Nicole Santa Maria ng Pasay. Please.
Okay, so ako po si Zandra Nicole Santa Maria. I'm 27 years old and joining Miss Universe, this is actually my first national pageant. Back in college, I graduated as a cum laude. Cum laude student po ako from Bachelor in Science and Travel Management. Marami na akong paandar back in college kasi I always attend a lot of events. Lagi rin akong nag-a-assist sa mga events sa USD. So this has been a place for me to hone my skills, my communication skills, and becoming confident in front of a lot of people. Aside from that, I'm also involved in theater back in high school, which I dearly love. And if I could go back in theater and enroll in PETA classes, I would love to. And also, I also love traveling. So whenever I travel, minsan I travel alone. For me, it's very liberating and it gives me the opportunity to know myself better. And of course, to know other people as well. So these are one of the things that I am very grateful for in my existence because I've got a lot of experiences and this has helped me a lot in my journey.
Wow. So you're working in the Philippine Airlines, right?
Opo, yes, I am working with Philippine Airlines.
Oh. So sa saang mga bansa ka na nakarating? Kasi iba-iba yung mga flight eh. Specific lamang ba ito, let's say sa Pilipinas or international? From what country? Iba't ibang mga bansa. Saan sa mga bansa?
When I entered Philippine Airlines, I started to work with domestic and as well as with international flights. So my first flight before was Sydney, Australia. I got the chance to roam around Sydney, Australia. I had the chance to travel in Melbourne, Brisbane, and then I was able to travel in the US as well, the Middle East, such as Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Japan, Korea. I was able to go there as well, Thailand, and the likes. Aside from working with Philippine Airlines, I also strive to travel on my own. Ako yung magpaplano with a lot of time allotted. So I've traveled to Peru. I traveled to Peru for a week, and then I also traveled in the US for a week as well. And then I've also traveled in Europe, 5 countries, and we traveled in Europe for 2 weeks. So those are places that I really want to come back to. But probably when the pandemic is over, tsaka ako babalik. Super namimiss ko natin kaibigan.
Naku, hindi ka lang pala talaga babaeng paandar. Babaeng lakwatsera ka din pala.
Yes, babaeng gala.
Oo, ang dami mo ng mga bansa na napuntahan at nakakatuwa.
Ang nakakatuwa doon, Tito D, ang dami kong kaibigan sa ibang bansa, ang dami kong pamilya sa ibang bansa. So whenever I go to other countries, laging, pag alam ko na may flight ako going to Dubai, I would text my friend Jenray. When I go to the US, I would text my best friend Alec that I'm going there. And usually they have everything planned out when I land. Minsan, wala na akong tulog, pero the experience, and alam mo kasi na yung mga friends mo abroad, matagal na nilang hindi nakita yung kaibigan nila. So, sabik sila makasama yung mga kaibigan nila. So, yun. Ngayong pandemic, super namimiss ko na rin silang makita.
At yan yung ating napapahalagahan kapag tayo ay nagpupunta sa ibang mga bansa. Hindi ba? Kaya nakakatuwa. Yeah. Batiin muna natin yung ating mga viewers kasi ang dami na dito.
Oo nga po.
Isa-isahin natin. Ipakikita ko sa'yo. Ikaw ang bumati, ipakikita ko yung mga tao.
Hi, Kirby. Thanks for always supporting me, guiding me with my makeup. This afternoon. Nagturo sa mag-makeup ngayong afternoon para blooming and fresh tayo.
Wow. Thank you, Kirby.
Thank you, Kirby.
Another one.
And also, Mikey, siya ang hairstylist ng Noobra Mindset Camp and siya din ang nagtutulong sa amin magpasarela. So, this hair is brought to you by Mikey.
Wow! So, ito is Mikey kasi like,
Yes,
oo,
Mikey.
siya yung nakikita ko yung pinupost kapag nag-ano.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Purser Charity. Purser Charity is one of my friends with Philippine Airlines. So, hi, Purser. Thank you so much for supporting and watching.
Thank you so much po. Another one.
Hello po, Miss Marie Cruz Galeria Gobrin. Hi! Thank you for watching.
And, galing yan, nasaan yan? Nasa US.
Ay, wow.
She is
Hello.
watching from the United States. Ngayong oras, alas 4 ng madaling araw sa kanila, 4:08. Oo, kaya gumising lang siya para manood ngayon.
Oh, nakakatuwa. Very supportive.
Yes, kasi kanina natulog yan parang mag-aalauna na yata.
Oo.
Tapos sabi niya manonood nga siya ng live mo.
No, nakakatuwa naman. Hi, Miss Marie. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us.
And another one from Ikaw Bumasa.
Wow. Hello from Panama City. Have a beautiful day, Miss Universe. It's 4 a.m. here, Saturday morning. Second time watching you, Princess. Oh, thank you po. Thank you, Skylight, for watching.
As far as I remembered, ang pangalan niya is Hans.
Hans, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Hans. Thank you so much for supporting. Even if it's 4 a.m. there, thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. I wish I could have a talk with you or a chat with you.
Yeah. Hola. Hola, Hans.
Hola. Gracias.
Hola. Gracias for watching. Yan, marunong tayo, yun lang alam natin eh.
Yun lang din yung alam ko.
Pasensya. Oo, ang dami nang pumasok ng mga pangalan. Wait lang, ipopost natin. Another one.
Tita Norma, so pretty, Zandra, Nicole, Santa Maria. Go girl, another new look. Prettiness overload, love ya. So this is my dad's co-worker back in Phil Rock. So super thank you po for supporting me all the way. Nagpunta rin po siya nung runway challenge. So thank you, Tita Norma.
Oh, talaga. Nakakatuwa naman.
Sobra, super.
Thank you po for watching, Tita Norma. Another one.
Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Jerry is my accredited partner with Pasay City. So thank you for always watching all my life, supporting me all throughout. UST, the Pontifical Historical, the Classical University of Santo Tomas.
Yeah. Another one.
Ang ganda niya and very well spoken. Thank you so much, Sir Bob Royo. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, kaibigan ko din si Bob. Siya yung nanalong Mr. World Culture 2016.
Oh, hi, Sir Bob. Congrats.
Oo, siya ang nanalo. Ginanap naman sa Malaysia. Yeah.
Oh, Nico, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for supporting me and for always guiding me and making Chica and playing Call of Duty.
Another one. Pina-flash off talaga sila.
Okay. So, Jaya Diane Martinez, she's my barkada back in high school. And last Christmas, she gave us this earring. So, thank you so much, Jaya.
Oh, that's why. Kaya binanggit niya.
Oh, the earrings. This is from Jaya. This is her gift last Christmas. And this was personalized. She was asking us our favorite color. And then this is the one that she gave us. So, I love you, Jaya.
Yeah.
Yung top ko, baka magtampo yung nanay ko. Galing to sa mommy ko.
Yeah, thank you, Mommy.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you to Queen Victoria.
Yeah, thank you, Queen Victoria.
And Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Thank you for becoming the first liker, first sharer, first commenter. Thank you. Thank you always for supporting me.
Yeah. Another one.
Yung kuya ko. Hi, kuya.
Kuya.
Santa Maria. So, good luck on your studies. Galingan mo.
As far as I know, isa lang ang kuya mo, isa ang ate mo.
Yes po, isa lang po. Kanina nga, medyo nahirapan kami kasi my mom had a class a while ago. And then, my brother also has a class. Here at our house, it's really very small. We don't have our own rooms. So, we only have a first and second floor. So, sa second floor, si kuya yung nagka-class. Sa first floor, ang mom ko. Sabi ko, hala, we have to fix our time because I have a live interview at 5. Baka maging tayo before, kasi tayo na nagsasalita tayo elsewhere. Baka marinig natin yung isa't isa. But so far, we were able to fix it. So yun.
Yeah. Nako, thank you so much po sa inyong pagsuporta sa aming live. Sa hapon na ito, maraming salamat po sa inyo na mga binasa namin. At sa mga darating pa mamaya, isa-shoutout natin sila. At least na-shoutout natin ito mga pumasok na ito. Gaya ko kasi sila na hindi mapansin kasi nagbigay din sila kasi ng effort para mapanood tayo. So, nais nating mahalagahan sila. Lagi kong pinahalagahan yung mga nanonood sa atin. Okay. Since naman na nandiyan ka sa Pasay, di ba? At diyan ka naabutan ng pandemic.
Right now po, hindi po ako sa Pasay nagsistay. Nagsistay po kami dito sa Quezon City kung asan yung family ko. Whenever I stay in Pasay City, only when I work. But these days, during the pandemic, we're only working like once a month or twice a month. So as much as I could, I would like to stay with my family so that we could take care of each other.
So, how hard the life sa buhay natin sa ngayon, lalo na ngayon dyan na nararanasan mo na tayo ay nasa gitna ng pandemic?
Of course, sometimes you're trying to battle the emotions of depression. Sometimes magkakaroon ka ng anxieties because of the uncertainties in the future. Hindi naman kasi natin alam kung kailan ito matatapos, kailan magkakaroon ng vaccine. So those are the things that's been going on in our minds. Pero what I always do is I try to meditate. I try to talk to my family, to my friends, and I always think of other ways to make the most out of my time. So I've also tried teaching online so that I have another source of income. And because of the lack of light, so I have to think twice what I should do. Likewise, with regards to how we're handling everything here at home, I think because of this pandemic, na-realize namin na we should always stop for our groceries to mga for 2 weeks para mas malesen yung contact namin sa labas. And so far, my family, my mom is always staying home. So I'm glad kasi she's already a senior. And despite that, she's still working as a professor. So may mga online classes lang siya. So she's still engaged with a lot of activities and I'm really happy about that.
Yes. At this pandemic talaga, it helped us to be more closer to our family.
Tama
Diba?
po. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, hindi lang yung kasamaan ng pandemic ang dapat na tinitingnan natin. We should be looked at sa mga beauty ng pandemic na meron tayo sa ngayon. And that is one beauty of the pandemic. We are close to our parents, to our brothers, and to our relatives.
That's true, Tito D. I think this is something that I was looking forward to. Back when I was working as a flight attendant, I was always outside for 5 days, 9 days outside of the country, and then I come back every now and then. So when I come back here, mostly I try to sleep, and then I try to make time with my friends, with my family. So konti lang yung time ko dito sa Philippines. So etong pandemic, I was able to eat a lot of Filipino food. Lagi kong nakakain yung mga food na niluluto ni mommy. Kasi before, after 5 days, I would text my mama, pag landing ko, magluto ka naman ng monggo. Favorite ko kasi yun, mga monggo, Korean beef stew. So yun, ngayon, nakakain ko lahat. And then, nakakapag-bonding kami sa manood ng mga Korean novelas. So nakakatuwa. Sobrang, it makes you realize how important time is and how your relationships are growing amidst the problems that are happening around us.
Ay, absolutely, absolutely. Kasi when I was young, ganun din ako eh. Gala, 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 gala. Pero ngayon, di ba, hindi ka makagala, kasama mo family mo, at yun ang beauty na meron naman yung pandemic na meron tao. And bihira itong nagkaroon ng pandemic. Pwede na, pagtanda natin, pwede natin ikwento ito sa magiging anak natin, sa magiging apo mo. Alam mo, noong panahon namin, nagkaroon ng pandemic.
Yes, and I think some things such as this makes our lives colorful. It makes us realize a lot of things in our lives. Such as, I have a friend who was telling me before the pandemic, hindi siya mahilig lumabas ng pag-layovers. Matutulog lang siya sa hotel. And now she's already telling me, alam mo, na-realize ko, I have to make the most out of my time whenever I am given. Kasi katulad niya nito, may pandemic ngayon, hindi ko ginawa yung mga bagay na pwede kong gawin before. And ngayon, hindi ko siya magawa. So parang sabi niya, isama mo na ako sa mga gala mo next time. Ganun na sabi sa akin, that's my best friend, Vicky. Nakakatuwa.
Yes. We would like to appreciate this one. Dad's Key.
Dadsky or Ate Taday, kababata ko po siya back when I was still living in Rizal. So thank you so much Ate Taday, for watching all the way from Taiwan, and thank you so much for supporting. Ate Taday is one of those people that I'm going to contact when I land in Taiwan, and I would travel a lot ways to see her kasi then she has a lot of activities in store for me, and one of that was to have a haircut. I had a haircut in Taiwan. So thank you so much Ate Taday for watching.
Nako, thank you so much po. Makikipag-friend ako sa kanya kasi bala kong pumunta ng Taiwan para may kakilala ko. Hello po, Dadsky. Another one.
Sir Jerry General, he's my accredited partner and he's living in Pasay City sa Barangay 180. Kapitbahay ko siya sa Pasay City. So, thank you for watching.
Thank you so much po. Thank you so much for watching. And since now you are competing in Miss Universe Philippines, sa kabila na tayo ay nasa midst ng pandemic. So, how do you prepare yourself in the upcoming Miss Universe Philippines despite that we're in the midst of pandemic?
Despite that there's a pandemic, of course, the world doesn't stop. You still have to continue the things that you're supposed to do. So I try to practice Q&A trainings online. My pasarela trainings are also online. If we could squeeze in a shoot together with my team in the safest way possible by socially distancing and limiting the number of people, we try to shoot, of course, to also promote myself through social media because social media is the only platform we have to be able to promote
Yes.
the candidates and of course our causes. And then aside from that, I try to work out as much as possible so that I would be toned during the pageant. Syempre, importante yun and we should have the right balance when we walk para hindi naman tayo matatapilok or anything when we walk. And of course, aside from that, I also try to prepare my mind from anything that is happening. So emotionally, I try to keep myself stable. I also make myself aware of all the news around me. Kasi it's important that if you are a public figure and you're voicing out for something, you are saying the right words, you're saying the right information to people. So that those are my preparations for the pageant.
Yes. And it's really the social media is the platforms for the candidate of the Miss Universe Philippines. Ano? Because
That's
there's no
true.
other stage. Wala kang pwedeng irampahan ngayon. Ano? Only the
Opo,
social media. So, ganun ka-valuable yung talagang social media sa ngayon. Ano? At yung mga ganitong platforms, live
opo.
interview, di ba? So, how do you value yung ganito na live interview?
Um, Tito D, this opportunity is really something that I'm grateful for. I don't always get invitations for interviews with pageant bloggers. Pero after I posted one of my photos with my team with Sir MJ Subayan, Kirby, and Mikey, nung pinost namin yon, sobrang ang dami pong nag-request if they could have an interview with me. And I'm grateful because I think through this platform, I am able to explain well what my advocacy is about. I'm able to explain well why I wanted Atenini, my beneficiary, to be part of the Ring Light series and why she should be helped throughout this pandemic. And also, dahil din dito sa ganito po mga live chat, ayan po, nagbigyan ko ng pansin din yung mga fans. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity because I can see how there's a lot of support, not just here in the Philippines, but also from Panama, from Taiwan, from the US. Everybody's there, and you
Yeah.
realize people are there for you.
Yes. Ma-appreciate mo ngayon, di ba? Kasi
Mm-mm.
nagla-live chat ka, nagla-live interview ka, nakikita ka na ng tao. And it's the only way na ma-voice out ka, makita ka ng mga tao at marinig. Marinig kung sino ba si Zandra, sino ba yung babaeng paandar na yan, hindi namin kilala yan. O, di ba? Sabihin natin. Pero ngayon, kilala ka na namin. O, di ba?
That's true. Thank you, Tito D.
At,
Tsaka, ano din
oo.
for me, the live interviews are a way for me to be able to practice my communication skills and how to be confident in front of a lot of people. And people throwing random questions at me, I know sometimes I will not be able to answer this with the proper knowledge and the light. But with throughout this live chat, I'm given this opportunity to talk about issues and natutuwa ako kasi I've come to realize that I'm always taking sides whenever there are questions that are thrown at me.
Yes, absolutely. Just because this live chat help every candidate to improve, to
Yeah,
showcase their self, and to improve their communication skills, and
opo.
how the other people can judge you. Diba? Na magaling ka pala na mag-communicate. Magaling ka pala na magsalita. Hindi nila alam eh. Kasi kung picture ka lang, maririnig ba namin yung boses mo? Kahit pa magpo-post ka ng magpo-post siya, hindi ka namin naririnig. Diba? Because communication skills is one of the bases for judging in Miss Universe. Not only for the Miss Universe Philippines, but also in the Miss Universe States. This is a big factor because you are the ambassador of the organization. You will be the ambassadress of the organization, right?
Opo,
Diba?
that's true. It's important that you know what you're talking about. It's important that whenever you talk, people would listen to you. And I think that is my goal. And this is something that I want to show the world when I become the ambassador for Miss Universe Philippines.
Yes. Kaya nga nung nakaraan na napanood kita sa SB Crown, di ba? Talagang nakinig ako, sabi ko nga, di ba? Kung natatandaan mo, sabi ko, bukas na bukas, i-invite ko yan.
Yes, yes.
Oh, diba?
Sinabi ko ni Sir Sam.
Oo.
Interview mismo.
Kasi natuwa ako sa iyo. Nanonood talaga ako, lahat kami talaga nanonood. Tapos pinanonood namin kung paano ka magsalita. Natuwa kami. O, di ba? At nagkakilala tayo, di ba?
Ako. Lagi na tayo magka-chat.
Yes, lagi na din tayo magka-chat. At nakakatuwa, napapahalagahan namin ikaw bilang kandidata ng Miss Universe Philippines. Dati hindi namin napapansin yung communication skills mo eh.
Opo.
Hindi namin nakikita. Unlike nung ibang mga candidate na nandyan, lalo na yung mga dati na lumaban ng mga pageant. Kasi as far as I know, hindi ka pa lumaban ng ibang pageant, no, ng Binibining Pilipinas, ng Miss World, o yun la. O, kaya nga sila, nakita na namin kasi kilala na namin sila. Eh ngayon, ikaw, hindi pa namin nakita, kaya hindi namin alam kung ano ba yung communication skills nitong bata na ito. And malaking tulong ang ginawa ni Sam na invite ka, di ba?
Oo nga po. Sobrang malaking tulong din po talaga noon. Kasi after noon, nakilala ko po kayo, Tito D.
Yes. At marami pa ako nakikita kahapon, nag-live ka din sa Saudi Arabia.
Opo, nag-live po ako sa Saudi.
Oo, di ba? Oo, di ba? Kaya nakakatuwa. At kami, natutuwa din kami kapag nakita namin na mayroon kang live interview. Kahapon, kung hindi lang burn out dito sa bahay, nakapanood ako sa iyo ng live. Kaya lang nag-burn out kasi kaya hindi ako nakapanood ng live. Pero kagabi, bago ako matulog, pinanood ko ng buo, kahit antok na ako nakahiga, yung buong live mo. Kaya alam ko na umiyak ka sa live kagabi.
Naiyak talaga ako. When it's my dad, I would just always feel emotional about it because that's my dad and I miss him a lot.
Yeah, naiintindihan ko. Ayan, sabi ni Marie Chris, ang ganda ng makeup, bagay sa'yo, very soft.
Thank you, Miss Marie Chris. Thank you po. All thanks also to Kirby for helping me achieve this look.
Yeah, ang bait niya ni Kirby.
Sobra po.
Another one.
Oh, we're hoping for you to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you, Jaren, for believing in me. And I really would love to wear the crown for you and for everyone and for the whole nation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to show the world and the universe rather.
Oh, diba? And I would like...
Your friend from the US, right?
Yes, from the US siya.
Oh,
from the US. Friend namin ni Sam yan. Kaya regular yan na nanonood. Nung nakaraan nanonood din niya siya ng live mo and now inabangan ulit niya yung live mo dito. Kaya nakakatuwa.
Nakakatuwa. Very supportive sa inyo ni Sir Sam.
Yeah, thank you so much. Another one is Jai Credito Esplana. Nakaraan ito si Jai. Hello, Jai. Yeah, nanood din siya nung nakaraan and now andito naman siya. May nire-request siya pero next time ko niya kita pagbibigyan sa request mo. Thank you, Jai. Thank you for watching. Just stay there para mapanood naman ng live ng buo to si Babaeng Paandar. O, di ba? Natutuwa ako talaga sa Babaeng Paandar.
Masarap sabihin eh, no? Parang it's just continuous.
Kanina kasi nag-iisip ako, paano ko ba i-introduce si Zandra? Kahapon narinig ko yung Babaeng Paandar. Nakakatawa naman, ang gandang pakinggan. Gawin ko na lang Reyna ng mga Babaeng Paandar. O, di ba?
Reyna ng mga Babaeng Paandar.
Kasi, kapag sinabi mo lang na top contender, Miss Universe Philippines, parang lahat naman sila, sasabihin nila Miss Universe Philippines eh. Walang distinction, walang yung pagkakakilanlan. Kaya pag sinabi mong Babaeng Paandar, alam mo na, it's Pasay. O ganun lang simply, di ba? Ang bilis mo tandaan.
Tama. That's true. Parang it would probably be one of the hashtags whenever I'm competing for the pageant. Not just on Dragon Slayers, but this one as well.
Yeah. Yun rin, si Aljon.
the way she speaks is very relaxed, and at the same time, she seems so nice person.
Oo,
Thank
di
you,
ba?
Sir Aldon.
Oo, nice talaga yan. Mabait talaga yan. Mabait talaga
Thank you
si
po.
Zandra. Thank you, Aljon, for watching. Nakaraan nanood ka. Nanood ka din. Oo.
Thank
At
you,
doon sa
Sir
SB
Aldon.
Crown, nanonood din siya. Thank you, Aljon Portugal, for watching.
Thank you po for watching.
Oo. Para sa aming lahat ng mga manonood, nainas namin na marinig sana yung iyong advocacy.
Mhm.
Pwede ba naming malaman kung ano yung
Of
iyong
course.
advocacy?
I would like
Please.
to talk about my cause, which is about sustainable living. So, sustainable living is being able to reduce your environmental impact by altering your lifestyle. And isa sa way ng pag-alter ng lifestyle natin is through zero waste living. So, let me give you an example of the 5 principles of zero waste living para mas madali natin maintindihan. Kasi ito naman yung ginagawa natin eh. So, for example, you and your friend, you're going to the mall and mag-shopping ka. So, we have 5 R's in zero waste living. So, pupunta kayo sa mall and then you wanted to buy clothes. But instead, you realize that you have to reduce what you don't need in your life. So, that's the first R, reduce. And now, after you mag-shopping, of course, don't forget that whenever you also have a friend who keeps shopping for everything, start a conversation. Let them know about your thoughts about zero waste lifestyle or this, sustainable living. Because it's important that we start talking about these things. So that's the first. So reducing. And then next, you're going to a coffee shop together now with your friend and hanging out. When you go to the coffee shop, bibili ka ng coffee. And then they're gonna hand you a single-use plastic. So instead, before they drop that coffee into that cup, say you refuse. So that's the second R. Refuse the use of single-use items. So that's the second R, refuse. And then after that, meron ka dalang syempre mong reusable cup. So that's the third R, reuse or repurposing. The things that you have or yung mga reusable straw or repurposing your old clothes. So now you have 3. Sa paglabas mo pa lang ng bahay, you'll be able to practice zero waste living. And then we also have recycle. This should be the last on the list kasi it takes energy to put back these products into raw materials. And that's what recycling does. And then next is rot or composting. So a lot of us has started to take care of plants. So it's important that merong pataba yung lupa natin. And we can do that by composting our biodegradables at home. So whenever you eat, try to segregate these biodegradables and compost it. So eventually, tataba yung mga pananim mo and yung pananim mong mga pechay, kangkong, or kung ano pa man. This will also feed us. So you could see the circular economy that is happening, not just helping the environment, but you're also helping the economy. And this is important because hindi lang naman ako yung mag-benefit dito eh. It's doable, it's researchable, anyone can do it. Kahit hindi ka expert, hindi ka environmentalist, you can do it. And it's important na masabihan natin yung mga bata pa lang na mag-start na while they're young. And ngayon, lahat tayo nasa bahay. So, madaling mag-compose at marami tayong mga alagang plants. So, it's easy.
Yes.
Able
Oo,
to
totoo
know
naman.
about my advocacy.
Yan. At least naging malinaw sa amin kung ano yung advocacy na mayroon ka. Sabi nga ni Marie Chris, ang galing mo daw. Ayan.
Oh, thank you, Miss Marie Chris.
Oo, di ba? At least, di ba? Kasi naiintindihan namin yung mga advocacy ninyo. Kaya, mahalaga talaga yung ganitong mga live chat. Minsan kasi pag yung nakapost lang yung mga advocacy, nakakatamad kasing magbasa.
That's true. That's true minsan. So as much as possible, when I try to make captions for my post, iniiksian ko lang. Kasi syempre, minsan we just tend to look at the picture and then read a few and then we try to scan next. So it's important that sa unang statement po pa lang, you'll be able to answer and tell them what you want to say na. Before
Tama. Oo, tama. Kasi kahit ako, kahit ako naman ayoko nung babasa ng mahabang-mahaba. Si Sam ayaw din na nagbabasa ng mahabang-mahaba. Nakakatamad kasi. Pero at least yung ganito, na nagla-live interview pa, ayan, napapahalagahan nila. Nai-inform sa mga tao kasi even though they were doing something, paplantsa sila, kumakain sila, basta naka-turn on lang yung monitor nila ng kanilang cellphone or laptop o nakikinig sila mapapakinggan ka
Okay.
nila, malalaman nila yung advocacy
Yeah,
mo, di ba? Ayun
that's
si
true.
Antonio sabi niya, o tingnan mo.
Ganda ng advocacy, Gugu. But thank you so much. Alam mo, nagpapasalamat ako kasi I was given this platform to be able to voice out about my advocacy. And of course, as a contestant, you have to be able to constantly talk about these things, this matters, kasi this doesn't just affect me, this affects every one of us. And we've been experiencing a lot throughout this year, and we want to lessen the worries we have for the future. So this is really important. So thank you so much. And I hope that you support zero waste living.
Yes, si Antonio, yan, regular din namin yan na taga-subaybay. Nanonood lagi yan ng aming mga live.
Hi,
Kaya,
Antonio. Thank you so much for supporting Tita D always.
yeah, thank you so much. Greet mo din to, hindi pa natin nag-greet. Please.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Thank you so much. Laging sobrang supportive si Jack. He's one of my co-workers with Philippine Airlines, and he was there during the run
Oh,
challenge, and he would always just message me, "Go, go, go, girl." So those little boosts every now and then is really helping. And also, I saw Louis Parinas. He's one of my good friends back in the modeling industry. He's one of the photographers that I always work with. So thank you so much, Louis, for
andito si Louie eh. Sabi niyo.
Yes, yeah. Thank you so much, Louie.
Yan, thank you so much po sa pagsuporta po ninyo sa live namin sa hapon na ito. Salamat sa panonood ninyo, nakakatuwa. Ano? At nakita natin na yung iba talaga nakikinig, di ba?
Opo.
Kasi,
Thank you.
kagaya ni Antonio, sabi niya, di ba, ang ganda ng advocacy niya. Hindi mo naman malalaman na maganda yung advocacy kung hindi siya nakinig, di ba?
Tama.
Malaking bagay talaga yung ganito, yung platform na ganito na nagla-live interview. Kasi una,
Opo.
nakilala ka namin, nakita namin yung advocacy mo. O, di ba? Malaking bagay ito na napapaliwanag. Minsan kasi talaga nakakatamad talagang magbasa. Di ba? Kaya talagang this one is really helping the candidate. That's why me and Sam are very thankful this ginawa din namin ito kasi to help the other candidates of the Miss Universe. Not only the Miss Universe Philippines, even the other candidates for in other pageants, they are welcome. But as of the moment, because the Miss Universe is malapit na talaga, draw close na talaga, this October 25, kaya talagang priority namin ang Miss Universe Philippines.
Thank you.
Pero,
Thank you, Tita D.
Kaya maraming salamat din. Available ka. Di
Oo nga
ba?
po.
Oo.
So far, okay naman. It was very hard to schedule because most of the time live interviews are on the weekends. And so far naman, my work with the tutoring is very flexible. So, ayun po.
Yeah. Another one, this best friend ito ni Sam.
Hi to the both of you, Zandra. What is the one word to best describe yourself? One word to be able to describe myself. I'm just always happy and thankful. Happy na lang, happy. That is one word to describe myself because I just always like to shed light and positivity to other people, and probably it's because I'm always grateful for the things that are happening around me, and that makes me happy, that makes me whole, and this is the level of contentment that I have in my life, and because of that, I'm grateful and I'm happy.
Thank you, Rona, sa question mo. Hello.
Thank
Favorite
you,
ka
Mr.
din yan. Favorite ka ni Rona.
Ay, salamat. Thank you po.
Oo, since nung nag-live ka nga sa SB Crown, nagustuhan ka talaga namin. At siya tuwan-tuwa din talaga sa'yo. Tapos ang galing-galing mo daw talaga. You have the substance, you have the depth, and may connection ka sa audience. The audience tends to listen to you. Hindi lang yung basta magaling magsalita kasi marami namang magagaling magsalita. But yung may connection ba sa audience, yung kami ba na talaga ganun, nakakatuwa na yung mga ganun, may mga ganun kaming mga reaction, di ba? At yun ang hinahanap ng Miss Universe.
Thank you po. Thank you. I think it's important that if you are speaking in front of the public, it's not just a way for you to be able to talk about concerns, but it's important that you are sending your message not just to their minds, but also to their hearts. So thank you so much for this platform.
Yes. Can you tell us about the ring light so everybody can subscribe how
Oh, okay.
do sa Empire? Sige,
Okay,
please.
so everyone, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the Ring Light series. You can use my code, which is RL Pasay, so that you would see this is an 8 episode series wherein we will showcase the things that we have done during the pandemic, the things that we have done pre-pandemic, our preparations, and the way we are helping others as well. This is also an opportunity for us to help our beneficiaries, and my beneficiaries at Mini, Anna Marie Guzman. And the series would show how and why we chose our beneficiaries. To be able to help them is one of the causes of Miss Universe, and that makes this pageant relevant during today's time. Kasi during a pandemic, we're only here to help, to voice out for those who are in need. And it's important that we are able to send a message, not just a message, but the stories of hope from our beneficiaries. So subscribe with RL Pasay, and thank you so much.
Yeah. So RL Pasay po yung ilalagay niyo po na code. RL Pasay. Just subscribe to www.empire.ph. It's only 249 until August 31. It's an early bird promo. Kaya dapat po mag-subscribe na kayo at ilagay niyo po yung code po ni Miss Pasay, ni Zandra na RL Pasay. Lagay niyo lang po dun sa unahan yung RL kasi it's about ring light.
Yes, ring light. Andyan po siya sa banner sa baba. Makikita nyo, gumagalaw.
Yes, nilagay ko na po talaga dyan. Pero iba pa rin, kasi minsan hindi nababasa eh. Kahit nilagyan ko ng banner. Oo.
Baka doon sa mga
Mas,
plancha.
yung iba naman, yung iba naman kasi nakikinig. Ayan. So, RL Pasay po. RL Pasay lang po. Para madaling-madali. Lagyan nyo lang po ng RL sa harap kasi it's about ring light, then the Pasay. Then some of the proceeds po nito ay mapupunta po doon sa kanya po na beneficiary.
Yes. Napupunta po siya sa beneficiary ko kay Ate Nini, Anna Marie Guzman. Hi, Ate Nini, if you're watching. Hello, Sam!
Si Sam andito na. Hello, Sam. Thank you for watching. So, if ever you will be representing the Philippines in the Miss Universe stage, how will you rate yourself from the scale of 1 to 10, wherein 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest? And why?
I would rate myself 9.5. I believe there's always room for improvement. There's so much for me to learn, specifically that this is my first national pageant. There are a lot of things for me to understand, not just with the things that are happening in the pageant, likewise the things that are happening around me. The world is ever changing. There are things that are going on. And I believe to be the best ambassador for Miss Universe Philippines, I have to understand and constantly learn. So I am putting the 0.5 points for that one. The constant need for me to learn about things.
Yes, there was always room for improvement. So you must put even a little point for that improvement because there's no one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Lagi tayo talaga merong room, kwarto talaga, para tayo ay mag-improve. Room kasi room talaga kwarto ang ginamit ko, There are always room for improvement. Merong kwarto para mag-improve. Hindi ko rin alam yung Tagalog sa improve.
Space. Like space? Kwarto? Lugar?
Room? Napaisip tuloy. Nahihirapan tuloy tayo pag Tagalog. Bigla tuloy na tayo nahihirapan sa Tagalog. Diba? Parang there are always room for improvement.
Espasyo.
Room.
Espasyo?
Space ang espasyo eh.
Okay. Kwarto.
Diba? Sa Tagalog tayo nahirapan. Mayroong kwarto para sa pagsulong. Ang pangit akong pakinggan. Pakinggan
Mahirap ang
wala.
Masasabi ko, hindi ako masyadong fluent sa Tagalog. I'm more fluent in English than in Tagalog. Probably I haven't, hindi yan. Ganito, madalas kasi nakikipag-usap tayo in English or in Taglish. If we don't know the English word, we speak Tagalog. If not, Tagalog to English. So I think importante na ituro pa rin natin yung Filipino language, yung Tagalog language sa mga bata para hindi yan mawala in the next generations.
Yes, definitely. Kasi talaga Filipino is our language. Tagalog is our language. But do you think is pageantry is still relevant despite that we're in the midst of pandemic?
Yes, I think it's relevant. With everything that is happening around us, why would you deny a big platform such as Miss Universe the opportunity to be able to help other people, such as our beneficiaries, and to be able to voice out the causes of some of the contestants, such as mine, Zero Waste Living, to be able to help our environment? And why would you deny this opportunity for the people to help other people? So it just depends on how we see things. But for us and for everyone around us, I think it's important that this would push through because it doesn't matter kung ano yung nangyayari. As long as we're able to help, we're gonna get through it.
Yes, definitely. Sabi nga na ba, more than ever talaga, kailangan natin talaga yung beauty pageant or beauty queen because some of us are encouraged to listen.
So,
Kasi
tama.
when the beauty queen speaks, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Like Catriona,
tama.
like Pia, kapag nagsalita siya, kahit magkaiba tayo ng idea, 'di ba?
I've always believed that whenever there's a beauty pageant, people tends to listen. Filipinos listen to beauty queens, and
Yes.
it's a way for us to be able to voice out not just what's happening in the country. Most of us, some of the contestants are ambassadors for their causes. Some are ambassadors for their company or for what they believe in. And it's important that this is happening because when a girl is placed on a stage in Miss Universe, people tend to listen. And that's what's important right now.
Yes. And most of the beauty queens, helping talaga sila ngayon kahit nasa gitna ng pandemic, makikita mo, 'di ba? Talagang
That
tumutulong sila. Iba-iba nga lang yung porte, iba-iba yung paraan na ginagawa nila, but everyone is helping others.
that's
Di
true.
ba?
That's true. Opo.
Yes. Kaya malaking
Actually,
bagay yung mga beauty queen.
kindness is very infectious. If someone sees you helping, others will say, "Oy, nakakatuwa naman yung ginagawa mo." And it's important that you are trying to have this good. Hindi tayo mag-infect ng virus. Ang i-infect natin is kindness towards other people.
Yes, definitely. Si Aljon may tanong.
Okay. Aside from the ring light series, may mga pasabog pa ba kami na dapat abangan? Thank you po. Yes, may mga pasabog pa kayong dapat abangan at dahil pasabog siya, hindi ko maaaring sabihin. Yes, meron. Pero meron. Meron pa kayong aabangan.
Yes, meron talaga. Marami po talaga na dapat abangan sa Miss Universe. Hindi lang po talaga sa ring light. Marami po talaga na dapat kayo na abangan. Ano. At lahat yan, makikita natin yan hanggang finals talaga. Tuloy-tuloy lang po yan. But have you heard about the Miss Universe Nepal that they were accepting trans women?
Yes, I've heard of this. I've heard of this.
What is your stance on it?
My stand for this one is it's okay. It's accepted. This should actually be accepted in everything that is happening right now with the Miss Universe stage. Accepting a beauty queen who is transgender or our sisters in the beauty pageant, they have the same cause, they have the same voice. And that is the purpose of a Miss Universe candidate, to be able to voice out to help other people. And aside from that, Tito D, I think it's not just acceptance in the stage of a beauty pageant, being able to represent. I think being a candidate in a beauty pageant, this is a way we can let the pageantry be a door or a way for them to be accepted, not just in the academy, in the workplace, in the whole society. And Miss Universe is the platform to be able to do that.
Yes, definitely. Ano, hindi natin dapat sila itsapuera. If their
Tama.
hearts are really a woman, why not?
That's true. That's
Why
true.
not?
And
God.
these I see them as a woman, and why wouldn't you give them this opportunity? Why wouldn't you let them dream their dream? And if it's something that would help them to be able to talk about their feelings about equality, it should be a stage. Miss Universe should be the stage to be accepted in the society. Kasi I know most of our sisters, they're trying to fight. And I've seen a lot of conversations about this wherein they're having a hard time being accepted in society, in the workplace, in the academe. So there are some things that there are kids na nahihirapan silang mag-open up about their identity. I think it's important that we are able to have a conversation about this. And when there's a woman in a stage and they listen to this woman, this is an opportunity. This is a way for us to shed light and information.
Yes, exactly. Ano. Kaya, tanggapin natin sila. Say hi to Jude.
Hi, Jude! Thank you for watching Tito DTV. And also,
Bagong pasok, kaya binu-voice out natin.
katuwa naman si Miss Marie Chris, ang daming comment. Thank you po.
Yeah, oo. Nakakatuwa nga talaga yung bata na yan kasi she's very active. Talaga. Anyway, can you name two candidates of the Miss Universe Philippines right now that you think that you have a tight rivalry?
I would say that I have a tight rivalry with Michelle Kumapao. Michelle has been in the pageant scene for a long time, and she's well spoken and she knows what she's talking about, and people are also listening to her. So that's also Ate Michelle. She's one of the people that I have a tight competition with, and of course my dear good friend as well, Eliza Malinao. She has a good heart, and she listens to people as well. And I think her advocacy is really something that would empower a lot of the people. So I don't want to feel that it's a rival, but I want to support my sisters and their causes. And likewise, I know that they are also supporting the Miss Universe Philippines is also supporting everyone's causes.
Yes.
Hello,
Say hi
Sir
to
Art.
RJ.
Thank you for watching. Alam ko nandun din
Kilala
siya
mo naman siya, di ba?
Sam.
Kilala mo na siya.
Yes, I remember he was also with SB Crown's page last time. Thank you for watching.
He is also a vlogger.
Mm-hmm.
Maraming subscriber yan sa YT, sa YouTube.
Hi, Sir RJ.
Ayan. So nag-mention ka na ng dalawa doon sa makakalaban mo, tight rivalry.
Yes.
So nandoon ka sa ngayon sa stage, tapos nagkataon na ako pala yung judge.
Okay.
Andun kayong tatlo. Di ba? Ngayon, ako yung judge. So, how will you convince me in 30 seconds that you are the right girl or lady to win the Miss Universe title, the Miss Universe Philippines crown?
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. And I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to present who I am in this stage. I would like to tell everyone that I am here. I'm not the usual beauty queen. I'm not your usual contesera who is standing here in front of you to tell you about answers that are right or wrong, but I would tell you about reality. I would talk about the realities of our life, and I think it's important that we know about what's happening around us. Aside from that, I would show you my authentic self, who I am, and I would never pretend to become a person who I am not just for the crown. And I think this is important. To become a beauty queen, you have to be who you are, and you never change yourself for the crown. Thank you.
Ang galing-galing namang magsalita talaga. Naku, panalong-panalo ito. Sige, ikaw na ang Miss Universe.
Ako
ilalagay ko na dito. Sabi nga ni Aljon, tingnan mo, sabi ni Aljon.
Mahihirapan talaga ang mga judges sa October 25. There's a
Nako,
lot.
kaya Madam Shamsi, Madam ND, National Director, kaya pa ba?
Mahirap kasi there's a lot of girls who are really vying for the crown, and they're also well-spoken. Their advocacies are really at a standard that is really a need para sa society natin ngayon. So it's a really good competition, and I'm glad I'm here at this competition today.
Yes, and natutuwa kami na nandito ka talaga sa competition na ito. Let's claim it na talaga. Sabi nga ni Kirby, ayan Let's claim it.
Yes, we're claiming it, of course. Ako na ang inyong Reynang Paandar.
Sabi ni Sabo. Claim it.
Claiming it, of course.
Yan. Ito, hi mo siya kasi number 1 fan mo daw.
Purser Carmen, hi Purser Carmen, I miss you and I miss traveling with you to Boracay and to other places around the world. So Purser Carmen is one of my good friends with Philippine Airlines. And I really got close not only to her but as well as with her family. So she's always inviting me to have dinner with her family or hang out with them. So thank you, Purser, for watching and supporting.
Yeah. As I
Yep.
heard, you were a model before,
Opo.
di ba? So,
Opo.
how will you differentiate being a model than being a beauty queen?
With becoming when I was a model, we really don't have such things as this advocacies. We don't have a lot of things. We're just when I was a model, I was Jera. I was trying to represent the designs of the designer. Um, Mostly, I want to present the dress, the outfit. But when you're a beauty queen, you're not just representing the dress. When you're a beauty queen, you're representing the dress. You're representing your designer. You're representing who you are as a person, your family, their course, their philosophy, and lastly, you're representing your country and the place that you are showcasing. So that is the difference between the two. And I think between the two, I will never forget how modeling has molded me into becoming who I am right now. But I am always grateful for that opportunity. But with becoming a beauty queen, this is a, an event in my life that I will forever treasure. And I know I will continuously advocate for causes and bring in my heart the Filipino people.
But how long have you been a model?
I modeled professionally for 2 years, but back in college, I was already modeling for 2 years. So total of 4 years po, Tito D.
Oh, until now.
No, I stopped modeling when I started working with my second job, which is in the casino. May mga
Oh,
pasundot-sundot lang po na modeling, but so far, hindi na rin po talaga ako masyadong nag-model noon because it was really hard for me to do that, fixing my time. Kasi shifting work, I was working 6 days in a week. And then, mas gusto kong matulog muna kaysa mag-model. So, ayun, so far. Ngayon, and then when I was working with Philippine Airlines, hindi na rin po ako nag-model noon. Kasi, yun nga, when I'm back home, as much as possible, I want to spend time with my family and my friends. And of course,
yes.
after the flight, or gumala. So, yun.
Yeah. Okay. Ngayon, can you invite everyone to your platforms where they were going to follow you, to like you on Instagram or where? Please.
So, okay. Thank you, Tita D, for giving me this opportunity. So, maraming salamat po for everyone who is watching right now and also Renan, I could see. Thank you so much for watching. I would like
Yes.
everyone to follow my page, Sun Dragon Slayers fan page in Instagram, so that you could follow my journey with Miss Universe Philippines and my advocacy and what I wanted to talk about and trying to boost up everyone during this pandemic. Likewise, you could also follow my Zandra Nicole Santa Maria fan page in Facebook. And so far, yun lang po yung dalawang accounts ko. Wala akong Twitter, wala akong TikTok. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for supporting me all throughout.
Yeah. But do you have somebody na pwede mong pasalamatan or do you have somebody na pasasalamatan mo sa hanggang sa mga oras na ito?
Of course, unang-una kong pinapasalamatan is God for giving me this opportunity of a lifetime and giving me every day to be able to live my life. And also, I would like to thank my family for always supporting me. And my sister, whose birthday po ng sister ko ngayon. So, happy
Ay,
birthday to my
oo,
sister.
nalimutan ko. Nabarinig ko kagabi.
Opo, my
Oo,
sister is
happy
very
birthday.
supportive, dressing me up and planning our clothes during interviews and all that. She's really very supportive. Also, my brother for constantly boosting me up. And ayan, lagi siyang nagpapa-shoutout sa mga live ko. And of course, my Opera Maestra Camp, thank you so much. From day one, hindi niyo ako iniwan. You've always trusted me that I will be the next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you so much to Kirby, to Mikey, and to Charlie for always training me kahit sleepless yung nights natin every time. Also to the designers who's been helping me, sila Pat, sila Gian, sila Mara, sila Ibes. Thank you so much, si Miss Kim Gan, for helping me dress up. And of course, the team, my accredited partners, Sir Jerry, Miss Kat, and Sir Danny. Thank you so much for supporting me all the way. And also, of course, thank you to Sir MJ. Siya po ang tumutulong sa akin for my PR photos. So thank you. Thank you kasi hindi ka nawawala ng pag-asa na makakahanap tayo ng mga location or mga stylist. So thank you. Thank you for everyone who's been supporting me throughout my journey. Kung may hindi ako nabanggit, you know in my heart that I'm very grateful for all your help. So, yun. And also, gusto ko magpasalamat sa iyo, Tito D, for giving me this opportunity na alam ko I was able to talk more about my advocacy about zero waste living, and I was able to enlighten people about this. And maraming salamat po sa inyo ni Sir Sam. Thank you, Tito D and Sir Sam. Maraming salamat po.
Siyempre, honor namin yon. At gusto namin talaga bawat candidate mag-shine. At mapakita nila kung ano ba yung advocacy nila, kung ano ba yung meron sa kanila, ano ba yung galing na meron sa kanila. Kaya ginawa namin talaga itong live interview na ito. Para to showcase yourself. Every candidate. Ayaw namin na mag-discriminate kahit sino pang candidate. We welcome everybody dito sa Miss Universe Philippines candidate para ma-showcase nila, ma-shine nila yung kanilang sarili. Yeah.
That's true.
At
thank you.
Binabigyan ka namin. Ito yung opportunity. Of course, di ba? I know that your dad is watching right now.
Yes.
Above. No. What is your message to him from the bottom of your heart?
Hi, Daddy. I know you're very proud of all the accomplishments of not just me, but Mama, Ate, and Kuya. And I just wish that you are happy, you're contented with where you are. I know someday we'll see each other and we're gonna be eating samgyup together with Ate or traveling together. And I miss you. That's all. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's really hard to have someone na family mo, lalo na malapit sa'yo, mom or dad mo, di ba? Mom or dad, anyone, di ba? Or kapatid mo. Pero this time, at this moment, sa'yo, it was your dad. At gaya nga nung lagi sinasabi nila sa Tagalog, haligi ng tahanan ng isang ama. At kapag nawala ng haligi ng tahanan ng isang ama, so nakakalungkot talaga. So, naiintindihan ko yung side na meron ka. Talagang pinaiyak kita. Pinaghandaan ko yan.
Grabe ka. So far, my mom has been a very great support system to all of us. And even after everything, she's there. She's such a strong woman. And actually, she's one of the most phenomenal women in my life. And
yes,
I'm very grateful for my mom. Oh no, umiiyak na siya.
And you should be thankful, and you should be thankful that your mom is there for you.
Yes, that's true.
At nakakatuwa kasi bihira din na yung mga magulang ay naging close ng mga bata ng kanilang mga anak, kasi yung iba talaga hindi din naging ka-close ng kanilang mga anak. And you are lucky that your mom is there for you.
Yes, and I'm very lucky that I have a mom who's very supportive in everything that I am doing.
And you have an older. Yes, and you have the older sisters and older brother, one lang pala. You have one brother and one sister, di ba? So
they're all very supportive, sobra po.
So please extend my greetings to your mom and to your brother and to your sisters.
I will, sige po. Sige po, I will.
Yes. Another one, may pumasok lang is yung magpa-shoutout bago natin putulin.
Hi Neil, Brian, Sumalog. I hope you're having a good day and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you get to celebrate this day with your family.
Ayan. So maraming salamat. Miss Babaeng Paandar, kahit pinaiyak kita, talagang pinag-aralan ko kung paano kita paiiyakin sa hapon na ito. Pero maraming salamat. It's really my honor, my pleasure na nandito ka sa aking live interview sa hapon na ito. Ang Miss Universe Philippines Pasay, Zandra Nicole Santa Maria, ang Babaeng Paandar.
Thank you so much for
watching. Thank you so much. Kasi may bago pang dumating pala. Pa-shout out.
Hi, pinsan ko po si Andrea Filoteo. Hello, I miss you.
I-shout out natin yung mga dumarating. Another one.
Hi, Ay, Angela, Ate Angie, hello po.
Hello po sa inyo. Salamat
Thank
po,
you for
nakahabol kayo
watching.
na
Maraming
mag-comment.
salamat.
Opo, hello po, Andrea Piloteo and Adel Mendoza. Thank you po sa paghabol po ninyo.
Thank
Another,
you.
si Aaron pala to yung huli. I miss
I
you daw.
miss you. See you soon. I don't know when. See you soon.
Ayan, si Kirby. Basahin natin.
I'm glad how people can see your authentic self. Thank you, Tito D, for giving Zandra an opportunity to be interviewed.
Yes,
That's my
of course.
pleasure. Thank you. Thank you po.
Yeah. Kaya maraming salamat. Thank you so much at sa lahat ng mga team mo na nandito, na sumuporta talaga sa iyo. Maraming salamat at siyempre sa tulong nila na ikaw ay makita namin dito. Maraming salamat sa iyong lahat ng mga kaibigan, mga klase, mga ka-teammate, katrabaho, to your family, of course, to your mom, and to your brother and sister. Thank you so much to all of you. And sa lahat po ng nanood sa hapon na ito, maraming salamat po. Abangan niyo po bukas, may bago po tayo ulit na Miss Universe Philippines na i-interviewin. Walang iba kundi si Miss Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo. Bukas din po yon, alas 5 po ng hapon. Naku, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Hanggang sa susunod po ulit at bukas po na alas 5 ng hapon, abangan niyo po yan. Paalam po muna!
Goodbye! Thank you! Thank you for watching! Thank you, Dragon Slayers! Humabol!
Yes, thank you!